So raids are now on much more, so hopefully we will have raids. Now, let me show you around the house. I've only made some minor changes, just some major changes made to the house. But I've just been tinkering, and so I'm on like day 52 or something. All right, people, I'm on day 52. Don't judge me too much, okay? This is like therapy for me. So yeah, welcome back to Valheim. We're eligible for a raid at any moment because I've put them on much more. I've no idea how quickly we're going to get one or whatever. Let me make sure I've got a snack in my belly. This is the base. It looks fairly similar to what it looked like before, but I have added a fermenter because I did smelt all of our metal. I have crafted a couple of potions, poison resistance, and a light healing. What is it called? Minor healing meads. How have I done that? You ask yourself. Well, there's a mead kettle over there. Let's see if I can show you around before a raid starts. So yes, everything looks fairly similar, but I have made some signs. I can show people how to get them different colours on this side later if you want, but I'm just expecting a raid to happen like any second. So I'll just show you around briefly. A couple of changes to the outside. I just added a bit of a porch situation on here. Very simple kind of situation. Oh, I think I might need to move the creature. We'll do that after, I suppose. But this looks very similar, doesn't it? There is a glaringly obvious difference, obviously. I've changed the chimney so that it protrudes this way, so that I would have a bit more space for a mead kettle, which is how we now craft our potions before we put them into the fermenter. There you go. So I forget, what does it take? Mead kettle is 4 tin, 6 copper, 2 leather scraps. It isn't technically physically possible that these doors work like this, but these are just the basic wooden gates. I figure I put these before I actually built this wall because I was like, I just want to make sure that no creatures try to run through here when the fires aren't lit. So there you go. So now we've got that. I moved the portal back here because obviously we've got a fermenter in the house. I did smelt all the metal, just spamming on these things. You can see that we have like finished smelting all the metal from in here. I made a copper knife. It's only tier 1, but I have been enjoying the knife. I got it so that I could fight the bear and then immediately dodge as soon as doing like a hit. Because with the axes, I got killed trying to fight the bear with the axes. I can't dodge immediately after swiping with my left click. I did raise an earth wall around the base. I was going to do a land cake, which is usually my preference. But because we're right on the coast, it's very difficult to kind of get a moat going. And so I kind of thought I'm just going to raise an earth wall anyway. I haven't tested it by trying to get somebody to chase me over here to see if they can make it over the wall. It should be steep enough and tall enough so that nobody can get round. And I use the cultivator, which I've put in a box now, to get rid of the pick marks. If you just use the cultivator on top of it, and then sometimes just by the side of it, it'll just get rid of the pick marks. Okay. So this is our wall. The reason I've done this is because as soon as I fight the Elder, then I'm going to be eligible for troll raids. I'm also going to be eligible for swamp raids where draugrs, undead friendos, will come and attack me and things like that. And they're very tough. There's a big kind of jump up in difficulty once you get to the swamp and whatnot. But the main thing is just trolls. I don't want trolls being able to hit my house and whatnot after I've become quite pleased with it. The general roof looks ever so slightly different. I did put some core wood at the top here. I kind of continued these little lines back to that bit there and just put a piece of wood there just to kind of, I don't know, tidy it up a bit. But otherwise the house is as it was. The main thing I've done is tinker and build this wall and whatnot. So yeah, it might develop a bit. The carrots grew in the time that I was doing that, and then I placed seed carrots. Let me show you, in case you have never done this before, what to do. But first you kind of plant your crops on some cultivated land, which you cultivate with your, what is the word? Cultivator, that's the word. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So this was, you can see I built the wall around this existing little farm patch. So first of all, you cultivate the land with this, and then you can plant your carrots that, from the seeds that you've picked up in the Black Forest. And then when they grow, you can pick them clicking E, and then with the carrots, you can then place seed carrots. And then they will grow into seeds, and then you'll have a bunch of seeds which you can then pick and then do the same thing over again. Basically, you can see that some of these Some of these are probably going to be growing fairly quickly, or they'll be ready soon. So there you go. So you kind of just propagate, and then eventually you use some of them to cook, and then, you know, that's it basically. So there you go. That's the carrot update and the wall update. Nothing super exciting has happened. It's just that I've been tinkering and enjoying myself. Let's harvest our honey. I'm not using any mods at all on this playthrough. It's a good idea for me every now and again just to kind of, you know, go through the struggle of the no modded life and remind myself of how annoying and difficult it is without an extra inventory space, without the paper doll, and all that palaver. I have also placed Eiktvir's trophy. We fought him 3 times on, like, was it day 1? I forget now. In order to place him, you just have to put one of these item stands. Let me just show you. So you just want to make some additional nails, and then you can place one of these item stands on the wall. So the reason I killed him 3 times was because first of all, it's kind of fun to do, and I wanted to show a couple of different ways to do it. We tried a different couple of weapons, but it's also nice to kind of hang trophies and whatnot, and that's like my favourite one. So there you go. So now I can craft food in here. I've now got some more recipes. I did place a boat last time we met because I said we would go and look for the trader. And just before we ended stream the other day, I noticed, because I had run around the island... God, people. Because I'd run around the island, just kind of mapping it out and stuff, because I was looking for the trader just to confirm he wasn't on our home island anywhere. I noticed that this may be a lagoon with no way out. So like a lake, basically. So at some point after fighting the Elder, I want to get in the boat and I'd like to sail around and see if there's any possibility that we can get out of here. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to seriously think about it. Possibly we could dig a trench if there's like a waterway that's like narrow, you know, that we can kind of get out of or something and just kind of help our way out. Then maybe we'll do that. Otherwise, maybe there is just a way out of it. I don't know, people. This is where running around your island before you choose a place to live is a good idea. But I like my little homestead. Oh, you'll see that the trees have also grown back again after I planted them. So that's kind of the update. So let's prepare to go to fight the Elder. Here's the Black Forest boss. So he's up here, which we can run to. We also have a portal to him. Let me make sure this is activated. So I've got a portal near his location. There you go. Which is now connected to my home, so I can TP there and back. I'm probably going to use my axes and my shields. I might take healing potions, although I don't generally think I need potions once I'm, like, for fighting the Elder. I'll make sure it's daytime. I think this is a food I'm going to eat. I could eat bear meat as well if I chose to. But I think I'm fine. Here we go. So do you know what? I would like to start leveling the bow, because if we're going to be defending ourselves against raids here within this wall, I am going to want to shoot from inside, potentially. Let's take some basic arrows as well. Let's upgrade the bow as much as we can. We're going to need to level this up. I definitely will want to use it against Moda. Anyway, the mountain boss. We could go once more if I have more core wood. Oh, I also crafted the adze, which is the upgrade for the crafting bench, which I have hidden under the floor. Here. So this is this thing here. Just requires 3 bronze. You can place it in multiple places, but I do like to put my upgrades under the floor because it's just a bit neater. So I also made the upgrades to the forge. This little anvil here, and then this little forge cooler. I can always break those down if I want to get the metal back. Now, it's extra important for me to make sure I'm always rested and that it's not nighttime when I'm expecting raids. Shall we go? Oh, seeds. Ancient seeds. Right. Valuables. We've got 2, so we'll have to get one. I think we need 3, don't we, people? It's one of those things I always forget about. So the next thing I want to do, I do want to make a bronze spear as well. I need 6 bronze for that. Can I do that now? No. All right, well, we'll get some more metal soon as well. All right. Well, it isn't first thing in the morning, which I would have preferred. Let's go unfriend the Elder, hang the trophy, and then I'd like to set sail in the boat, which should still be out here. There it is. Boat friendo. Okay. What could go wrong? Right, so I do need 1 trophy. So let's... 1 seed. Let me warm up by getting killed by a troll. We're going to have to kill him anyway, because otherwise he's going to interfere with our fight. then we'll get a seed. We might actually nip home and rest and make it daytime. Hi there, sir. Can I fight you? I need to parry him, but... yeah, I can just about parry him. But I have to have an empty stun bar. I can't do this double strike, though. We don't have enough. Probably when I make better foods. Once I've got my carrots, I'll be able to do that. Oof. We just want some more of this lovely, like, union colours. There we go. Yeah, what is my current status? I got tier 2 on everything except my cape. So I might try and upgrade that a little further as well. Should be able to do that. Normally I don't make the cape until I've upgraded everything more, but because we're running around, I just wanted to get it out of my inventory. Okay, so now we need to find a spawner, which I haven't marked yet. Dun 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 dun. Ah, perfect, perfect. Mr. Spawner. So we could break the spawner, or we could just kill a brute. I mean, I might just kill a brute, to be honest. But we'll get killed by a brute. You never know, people. Hi, sir. I hate these guys. Bum, 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 bum. So there's a seed there. I can break the spawner to get it. Shall I just break this thing? I don't think he'll always drop a seed, the brute, but he's like my most... I think he's actually like really tough, the Grey Dwarf brute. Bum 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 bum. Oh, Bruty. Oh, Brutus. Friendo. Hi, friend. Wasn't quite turned around yet. Yeah, I like the knife because I can stay agile when I use it. I can kind of dodge so quickly after using it. Ah. Hello, my friend. Oh, God. Oh, dear. I love that. Fighting Eye, thank you so much for the 44 months. Yes, you are absolutely kept hostage. Thank you for recognising it. Free will is an illusion. Ha 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 ha. Hope you're right, mate. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Well, at least I'm warming up a bit anyway. Can I have a brute, please? Bum bum bum. Okay, if we don't get a brute in the next couple of Grey Dwarves, we'll... You're breaking your own nest, you weirdo. Then I'll break the nest, because there'll be more of them. I never really used nests to, like, farm wood and stone like I know a lot of people do. I don't know, I'm just too much of a yeeter in this game. To, like, min-max like that, you know what I mean? Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I'm going to break your nest, because I'm, you know, a little impatient. There we go. Better get seed for it. Yeah, you got 3 seeds. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's get this done, shall we? So have the seeds required. I don't think I need to worry about... So the troll we took out. Bum bum bum. I bet I'll be able to sleep, honestly. I'd like to start the fight in the morning. Ideally. And I'm just going to use my axes, I think. Take some bits home. Get rested. Or reset or rested, I guess. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Hopefully my portal isn't too close to the fight. Okay. Sweet. And well, hope you're also... I'm alright, mate. My sleep patterns are awful, diabolical, terrible. Don't brutes come out only at night? No, I think they come out of those spawners in the daytime. Do correct me if I'm wrong. Question mark. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Alrighty, everything is lit. Okay, can I upgrade my clothing? Upgrade tunic. And if I get a bit more hide out here, upgrade my pants. Upgrading. Okay. The cape just requires a lot of hide, but it doesn't give us a lot of armor. Okay, hide in here. Where do I have my bones? Bones. Oh, I have buteberries now, which is good. Didn't have any of those. We can eat those to kind of clear our food buffs if we want to. Seeds. Sure, you can go in there. I'm short of berries. I've been like eating Queen's jam and boar jerky like while I've been tinkering off stream. So I must get some more berries and stuff. I ran around and got some dandelions from the meadows nearby. Dun 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 dun. Valuables. We haven't found the trader yet. It's been sad times in terms of trader finding. Apparently any kind of like streamer buffs that I had before on previous playthroughs has completely disappeared at this point. I have no idea why. So I want the seeds. I don't need the wood. We're going to get a bunch of wood in a minute because the tree god is going to be, you know, harvesting it for us with his aggression. Okay, let's have a sleep. Yeah, we'll go fight him. It's good that the Elder is considerate enough to let you sleep before battle, that's it. With seeds of 3, I summon thee, yes. Yeppers. When does Deep North come out? September the 9th, friendos. Very soon. Alright, should we do this? Dun, 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 dun. I will want to dry off before the fight. Hopefully it's not fighting in the Black Forest. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Well, it's raining. What a lovely time for us to do a boss fight. We have now 29 armor value. These are my stats. I always click on the wrong one. Jumping 40, running away 45, the most important skill in the game. 22 farming, 26 axes, 39 wood cutting. Sneak a lot. Nothing in bows because I haven't used it at all yet because I've been using a spear. 37 in spears, 22 knives, 32 pickaxes. There you go. Yeah, blocking 13, which is quite important. Shall we? So I don't really need those there. I'm going to be mostly using my axes, I think. Let's eat our snackages. Let's do it. I have some heals with me. I wouldn't necessarily use them. I'd just run away for my health to, like, regenerate. Okay, here he is. Hi, sir. Let's hit him before he realises what's going on. Cut him down like a tree. Okay, I'm going to try and dodge whenever he does a stompy attack. These roots do a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, shittles. Okay. We can parry him as well. Okay. He will throw, like, roots at us, and they really hurt quite a lot. So if I suddenly run away like a small frightened child... Oh, Jesus, then that's why. So I can use a heal. I might try not to. I'm just gonna let my health regenerate a little bit. The fire is drying us off, which is nice. Or has dried us off. There you go. Dodgy, dodgy. These are the early axes. You get the heads from buildings in the meadows. And then you can make them in your workbench, which is kind of cool. Ouch. Because we have a decent amount of armor. Yeah, that's kind of ouchy. Get my stamina back. Round and round the garden. Like a giant tree. La 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 la. Please don't be coming after me. Excellent. There you go, health going up naturally. I tend to rely on natural health regen, or regen from my food in this game, just because the cooldown for like heals is butts. Oh, ouch. Yeah, ouch. Healing. Oh, shittles. Oh, yeah. That's a lot of damage. Okay, got a bit overconfident there. Shooting helm. That was very close, people. That was way too close for comfort. Okay, so we got a cooldown now for our heal. Just letting my health come back up again. I could have made deer stew if I'd waited for my carrots and stuff. So I'd have a bit more health. And, sorry, carrot soup, deer stew, yeah. That's it. Okay, I think we're ready. I haven't tried to block anything yet. I've just been dodging. Oh shit. Ouch. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. He loves this. This is just like, he gets to catwalk a bit. It's his favourite part of the day. I'm gonna stick with my axes, I think. I like the fact that he won't attack me until he's got line of sight. He's just trying to chase me. And he's not asking anybody to come and attack me either. 35 seconds left until I can heal again. There we go. Okay. Okay, dodged. Dodged. I do more damage if I parried him. But I just enjoy being dodgy, what can I say, people? There we go. There we go. Not close at all, wasn't worried. Not a close fight. Very professionally done. Excellent. There we go. Not at all worried. Wonderful. And it immediately starts raining. So now we have our swamp key, which will enable us to open the doors to crypts in the swamp when we get to a swamp. And we also have the Elder Trophy, which we can now take. Let's have a little look at that. It's very cool. We can now take and hang at the spawn situation. So let's get out of here. Dun, 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 dun. So now we are eligible for troll raids because we've defeated the Elder and we've killed a troll. We've actually killed a few trolls, hence this lovely blue outfit of ours. So this is why I've raised earth walls. If you haven't yet, make sure you dig a trench or raise earth walls, protect yourself before you fight the Elder. Unless you just want like a great time of like running around like a scared child when the swamp raids come. Or the troll raids, which is my main fear actually. So let's just repair our axes and we're going to teleport. Oh, we're going to run to spawn. Actually, what we'll do is we're so close to spawn. Now, normally what I would do is I'd place a portal there so I can just TP back and forth. I think we'll do that if I have the mats. So I need 20 pine wood. I need 2 circling cores. And I need 10 eyeballs. Eyeballs. Where did I put my eyeballs? In here. Okay, so now we can place a portal at spawn. And I'll take 10 wood for a crafting bench so I can place it. There we go. Let me eat some snackages. I didn't use any arrows at all. So I might leave some. Let's just, like, take 50. Okay, what else do I need, people? I'll rename this portal. Do-do-do-do-do. Bum, 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 bum. So I'm going to rename this spawn trophies. Trophies, so that I can TP back when I get there. I'm going to want that because I'm going to be out and about different places on the map, and I'm going to want to be able to TP home or TP directly to the trophies area, so I can just switch my Forsaken power. Because now I'm going to have a new ability from the Elder, which they changed a few patches ago, a few updates ago. So it's much, because they reworked all the Forsaken powers to make them just generally a bit better, because people were really just using the Eikthyr ability, which gives you that stamina buff when you're trying to run away from stuff. And then bone mass because of the huge kind of damage mitigation from it. So now they've made all the other Forsaken powers so much more viable. And I actually really like the Elder one because it gives us health regen, which I actually kind of prefer to a lot of things now. You listen, you pooper, just because I didn't have my spear on my hotbar. I've been really loving the spear. It's so much better than the crude bow that you get at the beginning of the game, which is honestly just not worth even making. It's so bad because it's so inaccurate. So yeah, I'd really, really recommend the spear, like early game, the flint spear. Because you can do a lot of, if you sneak up on a deer, you can one-shot kill them. So I've found that I've had so much more deer meat in this playthrough, and trophies and stuff like that. It's been great. Here we go, to the spawn. So now we have defeated our second boss. There's Eikthyr that we fought first, I think on the first day. And here we go, the Elder. We'll hang that. There we go. We need to activate this power if we want to use it. The power of the forest invigorates you. You shall gather its bounties faster, just as you shall regain your own vitality should you lose it. So this gives us plus 30% health regen, 60% chop. I probably should have done this before I did all my upgrades to the house and stuff, but here we go. Plus 60 pickaxes, and then it lasts for 300 seconds. So let's activate that power. There we go. So now, now I really like this, because if I'm in an inopportune kind of moment for a fight, anything like nighttime where you're cold and your regen is worse, or you're not rested and your regen is worse, things like that, then this like natural health regen for 30, like for extra 30% for 300 seconds is very valuable to me. I do really like, for like sailing and stuff, I really like Eikthyr. And given that we're going to get in a boat, we might keep it for a minute just in case my boat capsizes, because this minus 60% swim stamina usage is very helpful when you're sailing. So let's stick with that for now, but we're going to probably switch to the Elder after we do our sailing. But I do want to sail today because I made the boat and stuff. Let me gather some berries on the way home. Dun, 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 dun. But now, oh, but let me place my portal. I nearly forgot. I was going to say, but now whenever we want to, we can just TP here and switch our powers. So let me do crafting bench. Now we can't build super close to it. Where should we put the portal? Next to this lovely tree, shall we? If I can. Nope. Mm-hmm. There we go. Come on, no mighty tree. I don't know. I can go into it, I just have to jump. Yeah, it's fine. So we'll call this trophies, and then we can teleport back and forth. There we go. So yeah, I do need to collect. I'm probably going to run back just because I do need, I need a bunch of berries. Ba-dum-bum-bum. So we're going to get in the boat after this, and we're going to see if we can find the trader. I probably want to make some better food before I go to the swamp for the first time and start harvesting iron. So yeah, I want to make sure I harvest my Damn it. I want to harvest the carrots and then I can make some deer stew and carrot soup and stuff. Which is going to be great for my longevity. Do you know what I mean? Bit of extra health and regen and whatnot. Other than this kind of basic food. I'd also quite like to kill some more bears to get some more bear meat. And to maybe make the claws as well. We've got like one paw from a bear. And we need some more bear materials. So I guess we'll also do that as well. I might fight a bear just before we get into the boat, actually. And then subsequently, we're going to try and fight every bear that we see, just so that we can stock up on bear meat. Yeah, we did find a 2-star boar last time we met, but it's a bit far. And the problem is, it's not the distance. It's the fact that I don't have any safe path to run this boar home. Usually I would aggro this boar and get him, keep his attention and get him to chase me all the way to my house. Distance is fine, but it's like black forest all the way around and mountain here. So I don't know, people. At some point we'll go to that location and we'll see if there's a path. I don't know, folks. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. I gotta make sure I take portal mats with me though when I go sailing. Okay, so let's top up rested, go fight a bear or two if we can see them, and then we're going to get in the boat. Do do do. I'm enjoying this playthrough so much. I do occasionally, I get a bit burnt out on a game, and then I kind of have to not play it for a bit. But then, oh, here we go. Carrots are ready. Let's pick these. And then, you know, sometimes I kind of start doing a playthrough and it's kind of all I want to do. And right now, I'm just really loving this playthrough. I'm just like really, really enjoying it. There's something very calming and like therapeutic and relaxing, especially about the early game of this, you know, Valheim. So this is what I want to stream at the moment, people. I will make the VODs available on YouTube, but I'd rather than just release the YouTube uploads, which isn't the best quality, then I'm just gonna put up the 1440p recordings that I'm recording locally. So bear with me, I will get those up on YouTube if you want to kind of binge watch this series now or in future. So we're going to keep one of these stacks of carrots to craft food with, and we'll turn the other stack into seeds. So let's keep those. We'll turn those into seeds, seed carrots. I have like a bit more comfort in my house now because I've got this like wall around it until I find out that I've left a bit that's not quite steep enough, and then the draugrs can just like run in, which is going to be a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? I've just been putting like one fuel in everything. Like anytime I fill a like a torch, or fill the fire, I just do it once. I used to like spam it, but yeah, I really do like the mods that enable you to never have to refill stuff like that ever again. It's kind of nice. So these I'm going to make into seeds. What else do I want? Let's put those away. Don't need the wood. Bum 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 bum. Let's do some repairs, and then let's deal with the carrot situation. I don't really need to take my key with me. Nah, we might see a swamp, and I might just suddenly decide to go into a crypt today, so we'll see. I made sure to do the wall around a bigger area than I immediately needed, because we're going to need a lot of crop space. We're also going to need a lot more space for benches later on as well. I don't know if we're going to stay in this house like forever. I don't know, people. So I've got a couple of seeds here anyway that I picked up. And the rest of them I'm going to turn into these seed carrots. I'm going to grow me some seeds. Normally I like to use a mod to place these in a grid and to harvest a grid at a time, which I just particularly like because I like to reduce like the amount of clicks I have sometimes, like repetitive clicks and stuff. Just because I'm always at my computer, always playing a game or editing or something. But it is quite nice to kind of slim it without mods sometimes. Get my stamps back up. Is this solo? Yes, it is solo. Still in the Black Forest on my solo save. I'm getting bullied by bears. Yeah, the bears are mean, definitely. They do make it a bit more exciting. Okay, so we've placed all our carrot situations. Ba-dum, bum, bum. We are going to need more metal soon as well, like more copper and tin, because we're kind of low on everything. Okay, so I dealt with the seeds and whatnot. Now I want to go fight a bear. Let me leave my cultivator behind. Let's have a sleep first. Nice. Bears are unbearable in this game. Bomber to the corner, please. Bomber to the corner. That's a terrible joke. Thank you. Excellent. Surely she will see those I feel spawn rates are higher than a few years ago. Maybe it's just on my solo. Keep watching and I'll be fighting bears soon. Yes, yes, definitely. Yep. I like fighting the bears. It's very satisfying. They are the reason that I made the knife. Alright, let's go do it, shall we? Let's go fight a couple of bears, because we've only fought one, and I want to make the claws. Or the paws, or whatever they're called. And when we get back, we'll go sailing, see if we can find the trader, and work out if there's a way out of this bloody lake that we've accidentally built at. Damn it, people. Oh dear. I think the last time I did this was at the plains on like a previous world. Accidentally built like a little lake. And so there's no way out. Okay. I'm also, I must pick up any berries that I see because I'm going to need more heals. Yeah, because I only got like, I also want to make some stamina pots as well. But yeah, my survivability is going to improve a bit when I make some food in the cauldron. I was worried that off stream I was going to see a boar that was like a star or a 2-star, because I was like, if I say, oh, while I was off stream I found a 2-star boar, I was like, people are going to think I spawned it in or something. I was like, please don't, I don't want to see a 2-star boar like near the house. But the more times we kill them like near our house, the more likely we are to get like a starred boar or something. So I don't know, people, but you know, when I'm like running around and just enjoying myself, I have been harvesting, you know, deer and boars and stuff. Generally enjoying myself. Listen. Get away. I might make a bronze shield before we go to the swamp. I do now, though, now that I'm live, I do want to see a starred boar. Come on, game. Gimme. Alright, so there is a troll and a bear that spawn over here. You can see that a bear did kill me on day 12. That's my only death so far. Bum, 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 bum. That's why I made the knife, though, because the axes are just too sluggish for bear fighting, in my opinion. In a game, for my personal playstyle. Hey. Troll and a bear. Just a troll, just a bear. I love parrying projectiles. It's so fun. Keep watching over breakfast and tomorrow. All right, lovely. Good night, runs with scissors. Try to build and trap them, but I'm crap at building. Been using the spear. You think the knife is better for... So, the reason I like the knife is... So is the knife like multiple... It's slash and pierce. The pierce on the spear is just so bad against the bear. And I want something that I can hit and roll very quickly afterwards. Whereas the axes, whilst they're very good, it's such a big delay before I can roll after hitting. So there you go. I don't know if there's a better way to explain that. Somebody who's better versed in these things might be able to explain that better. But I need to be able to... It's a bit like in Conan, when I use daggers, I feel like I can dodge so quickly after an attack. Alright, so the bear and the troll haven't respawned at the same location that we fought them at the other day. So we need to find another bear, but there are many, many bears. So I'm not super worried about that. I'm always running into them. The thing is to just yeet through the forest, and you will just run into one. But also I want to have a shield in my hand when I'm dodging the bear, if I dodge instead of parry. And I have to dodge initially because I can't parry the bear, like at the very beginning of the game. I want to have a shield in my hand because there will be a bit of blocking going on whilst I'm dodging. If I mistime my dodge, then I will parry him a little bit. And that's better if I have a shield in my hand because my block's better. If that makes any sense whatsoever, I apologise if it doesn't. So yeah, one-handed weapon plus a shield is like optimal for me. Oh, berries. Oh, big fluffy bear friendos. Where you at? I've got to get more of these berries. Hi. I wonder, people, what quality of life changes you think we're going to get in 1.0? Any idea? I really hope they give us bigger inventories, a paper doll. Personally, I think like just the inventory space is like #1 on so many people's wish list. I feel like, yeah, just generally quality of life changes would be good. Now this is preventing spawns, so I'm going to delete this. Let's get rid of this. Friendo. I could just pick any direction, to be honest, and just find a bear. But if I've killed the bear recently, then I won't find them again for a bit. Dun 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 dun. Do do do. Do 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 do. But we're at the point where we can parry a bear, as long as I'm not being attacked by multiple enemies at the same time. Should be in a better position to parry rather than relying on my dodge. And then he won't do his second hit. If he hits me once and I parry it, then he won't do his second hit because he's been stunned. Friendos. God, it's always when you're looking for something you can't find it. It's like buses, isn't it? And then when you're at your weakest and you'll see a bear. Hi there. I've been playing Minecraft off stream recently, and I've been really loving using a flint and steel to just like burn anything that I drop that I don't want to accidentally pick up again. And I kind of wish I had a flint and steel right now, people. Honestly. Do. Go over this way. We're gonna get debuffed now from being wet. Need some stones. Bum. Let's get dry. I just like picking up stones rather than hitting the ground. Because everybody always wants to come over and see what we're up to. Otherwise. So 3 more stones. We need all this tin. We'll just get it later. What we might do is sail along the coast. Harvest tin and put it in the boat or something. I wonder if I'll have to move, you know. If it turns out that we're living at a lagoon instead of a, you know, open ocean, I might have to consider moving, which is kind of annoying because I've already built my house and I like where we live. What about where the 2-star boar is? Maybe somewhere down here, if we had to move. Maybe that'd be a good idea. If it passes the vibe check. Okay, one more stone. I mean, I'm going to be dry now anyway, but I like to have stones to... Frog attack did not work that time. I built the crap base in the meadows a bit too early. Should I just build in the Black Forest while I'm getting tin and copper? Well, my favourite thing to do is to build in the meadows next to the Black Forest, like really close to the Black Forest, on the coast. That for me is perfect because then I get the kind of coziness of the meadows throughout the game, which is very nice because it does get quite stressful later on, doesn't it? Like the game is gets more and more unforgiving and brutal. Ooh. It's a good place to get wolves. Maybe. Yeah, you can build in the Black Forest. I mean, building in the Black Forest is probably, like, ideal. The thing is, though, I do think it's better, certainly for, like, your main base, to live on the coast, because you're going to be sailing metal back and forth after the Black Forest. So, it depends, really. If you're going to be building more bases later on, it doesn't really matter. Build in the Black Forest, you know. But I just think you can't beat the meadows for, like, coziness. Okay, I got my stones to get rested when I need to. Checking for bees. Just mark this mountain. We got a couple of mountain options. A bit down here and a bit over there. That might be better for wolves, to be honest. If we want wolf pets. Okay, back to bear hunting. Or sailing. Da-da-da-da. Meadows is a vibe, yeah. It's lovely. Hello, Sparky. That board just exploded. He did indeed. How are you doing? Oh, bear friendos. Okay, we're gonna get out the meadows. I just love the music in the meadows and the atmosphere and oh, it's just so idyllic. Lovely. Certainly early game when nothing mean spawns. Actually, they changed it, didn't they? So you don't get anything worse than grey dwarfs spawning in the meadows, question mark? Can anyone confirm that? Live fact checking, always helpful. Get it. Get it. Get it! This is why the spear is so good. Oh, right. Alright, mate. Have you seen any bears around here? No? You haven't seen any. Ba-da-bum. Now I need to drop something again. I need eyes. We're a bit short on eyes. Could you stop shooting at me? Hi, Hughie. Hughie just wants to talk to me about my extended warranty, so I'm going to ignore him. Friendos. I've only got 3 minutes left of rested now, so now I'm definitely going to run into a bear. It's just the way the game works, isn't it? Game's like, oh, vulnerable. Let me give you the most dangerous creature at this stage of the game. Fish. A fish flop. I got no space for the fish. Get here, you... Okay. I need the... Okay, dropping that. Taking the fish. Nice. All the fish that we have so far is because it's just been flopping around on the shore. Oh, another. No space for... God damn it. Give me the fish. Okay, I'm just going to get rested. Actually, let's use this to get rested. Do I have any deer hide? Yes, I do. Oh well, doesn't really matter. I don't need to get rested for super long. If the skeletons have seen a bear near their house, they would be shaking in their bones. You're selling a renewal to your Corewood Society membership. Yes. Hated fighting bone mass, I ran away and took teasing my bone. Did you? Do you know what? I think bone mass. I don't know. I think bone mass might be the only boss I've never died to. Maybe on the server. Maybe server friendos can confirm. Maybe I died to bone mass on the server. I mean, but that wouldn't have been dying to bone mass. That would have been dying to like 40 bone masses. I'm exaggerating. I don't think we ever did like 40 bone masses, but we did a few bone masses, didn't we? Yepers. Okay, we got our 10 minutes. Perfect, perfect. I'll break this so I don't want to stop spawns from happening. Right. Serious bear searching. Now that I've rested, I'm going to pick up those eyes. Because I'm going to get more eyes as I run through the Black Forest. Oh, Berry! Bear friendo. I'm all alone in the forest. I'm afraid. I hope there's no bears here to bite us. Or something. Fluffy friendo. Are you here? Now this is where... Ah, there you go. This is where having the elder ability would be more handy. Oh. Okay, I definitely think having my knife out would come in handy here. Ooh, I did like a parry and a roll. I don't want to try and parry that. I was indecisive there and did, like, I think I pressed all the buttons. Okay. Now we're going to try and get the trophy as well. Oh, balls, people. What are we going to do? Get rid of this. I don't really care about the fish, honestly. Yay! We got another paw, which means we can make our claws now. Da, da, da. I really want the eyes, unfortunately. Let's get eyeballs. I need those for my portals. Alright, one bear down. Let's see if we can get another one on our way home. Bum, bum, bum. Actually accurate. Thank you for noticing. Oh, Berry. Bear friendo. You go down to the woods today. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-dum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. No? Does that help to summon the bears? Isn't that why we sing that song now? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Teddy bears have their picnic. No? Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Bear friendo. Once I get to a point where I can fight bears and trolls, I'm like really enjoying myself, you know. I love the dodging and the parrying and everything. It's just so fun. It's super fun and a bit more of a thrill. It's like fighting the arena champion to me. Conan. Bear friendo. Don't care about this. I don't care about burial chambers or skeletons. Just want a bear. Where is the bear? These guys want to come fighting with me. Come on then. You can follow. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Do-do-do-do. I want to do a frog attack successfully. Yay! Frog attack! I love the frog attack. Hate him. Poison friendo. Can I have a bear, please? Game? Bear? Bear? Been here. Okay, so where's home? Home is like this way? This way. Okay. Let's run home. And on the way, I'm sure one of the bears near our house probably will have respawned. Just want to fight another. No bee. Dun, dun, dun. Nearly night time, so it'll be cold soon, which is going to affect our regen. I'd like to save my Eikthyr power for sailing, in case I run into trouble. Bear will no longer shit in the woods. What's the first thing I should make when I make copper? For me... Wait, what did I make first, people? I think the first thing I want is the cultivator, so that I can plant my carrots. Then I want the... so cultivator for carrots, forge, copper, cauldron with the tin, so you can make better foods. Your survivability is going to be so much better than that. Bronze nails for the boat. Arguably, bronze nails is like number one. But then it's like cultivator, cauldron, forge, and then forge upgrades. And then maybe a better weapon, maybe a bronze shield, depending on what you're playing and like using and stuff like that. Yeah. It does really depend on your playstyle though. For me, I want to kind of have my boat as early as possible, so I can go sail around looking for the trader and stuff. If I just run in any direction, I will find a bear, inevitably. There are so many. If not, a troll. I also like to make an extra set of nails so I can make item stands, and then I can put my Eikthyr trophy, because I always like to fight Eikthyr a couple of times, so I can get a trophy. Hang that up. Dun, dun, dun. Bear friendo. I'm being loud and jumping around in the forest. Are you here? There's nothing that apart from like scaring off enemies, there's nothing about this situation that a torch would help. Because if I get the torch out, I will not be able to see anything. The circlet you get from the trader is kind of good though. That's handy. And very nice once you get into crypts and things as well. Not run into a bear. Bear friendo. Dun 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 dun. Inevitably, I'll just run into one. I heard a noise. Ah, there you go. Hi, sir. It's a bit dark for fighting. Okay, don't be breaking the crops, will you? It's timed. That star effect is kind of cool. I never noticed that before. Nice. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, we can make our way home now. If we run into more bears, we'll just kill them whenever we see them. Oh, I better break this. I'm not rested, so as I'm running home, let's get rested, shall we, people? So if I had 2 more pieces of wood, I'd place a crafting bench and I'd put down a deer hide rug as well, just to give me more rest time. But given that I'm like running straight home, we'll sleep, skip the night and all that stuff, it's not super important. Dun 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 dun. Berry cross the Mersey to the corner, Samster, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. No cookies. Do you know any better ways to get feathers than just waiting for a bird to land? I'm a bit bottlenecked in terms of feathers going into the mountain biome. You can get feathers from hitting trees. You can get them from boxes in the Black Forest. And if you're trying to farm birds, when it's raining, they will land. So run along the coast. They'll be on the ground. They'll just be on the ground or at nighttime. So if you just go out with your like just wood arrows and a bow, you can just shoot them then, basically. But you do have to make a special trip to do it. Crypt in Black Forest. Yeah, burial chambers in the Black Forest will have feathers as well. Yeah, that's a good one. Yep, there's... Okay, we are rested, so we can break this now because I don't want to stop spawns. But if you hit enough trees, you'll just end up with like feathers. My other tip about feathers would be use wooden arrows instead of flint arrows. Like collect flint arrows and use those. But like wood arrows are really very good considering. Just make a better and better bow as you progress. I take these. So yeah, if you use wooden arrows, you're not using feathers to craft them. So that's like a top tip. I would, if I'm going to use arrows, I'll use wood arrows, and if I want something better, I might use fire arrows, which do require feathers. But otherwise, I don't use any arrows that require feathers until I get to like, I don't know, what else, people? The Drake ones, the ones with the cold thingy, I forget now what they're called. Ice arrows or whatever. Frost arrows, that's the word. Which I think they require feathers. I'm like rusty. Yeah, but otherwise I just use wood arrows for nearly everything. And then, you know, maybe I don't even really use the flint arrows that I collect, generally speaking. Or use a spear more, because when you're hunting deer, if you throw the spear, you'll do more damage, and if you're sneaky, you'll just get a one-shot kill. So if you kind of practice using the spear and stuff, then that's really effective, I think. And then you won't be using feathers each time, and just repair it for free. That's my kind of advice on that. Okay, let's get home. Yeah. Definitely the spear, not the knife for hunting deer. I mean, we could creep up on him, but I'm too impatient. I love jumping around. It's a shame that fall damage is so OP, like so mean in this game. It's kind of fun just to leap about. Crypts, wait for rain. Yeah, raining. Yeah, that's it. They do land in the rain. Yeah, if you just walk along the coast on a rainy day or at night time, then you'll just see loads of birds on the ground. I mean, you can obviously shoot birds in the Black Forest as well, but gulls along the coast of like the meadows is an easy one. Okay, let's make it daytime. All my fires are like lit and whatnot. The torches are out. Do, do, do. Dun, dun, dun. Go. Oh dear. Oh no. No, Sparky. No, you could do so much better than that. Sparky to the corner, please. Sparky to the corner. That's a terrible joke. Awful jokes, people. Come on now. Terrible jokes. You lower yourselves. Oh dear me. I've tried reverting to a previous build, like from 2021, to see the differences. I have not. No. Yay, cookie crumbs. Oh dear, people. I haven't, no. I did play in 2021, though. The reason I bought my computer was because of this game, funnily enough. Appreciate it. No problem, Jason. Dun, dun. Okay, so we're going to get in our boat now. Are you ready for this, people? Let me repair stuff. Let me just check on my carrots. Put stuff away. Oh, I can make my paws now. Let's make paws. Paws of the bear. Inventory is full. Okay. Let's just put everything away and then get back out what we need, I suppose. I really like the paws. I don't really like the armor. I like the aesthetics of the armor from the bear, but I don't like using it because I don't like anything that makes me weaker, and it makes me weaker, you know. We're going to switch the... Let me think now. We are going to make deer stew, carrot soup. I guess we're going to do that before we go as well. Da, 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 da. Seeds. Cultivator. Need somewhere to put my fish. Put the fish with the flowers, I guess. They can, like, fragrance the box so it doesn't smell as much or something. Okay, so let's deal with our carrots. Watch me get raided, like, right now when I'm doing this and I don't have any... My food's about to run out. Okay, let's plant these seeds. Not quite ready. I hate that they don't all, like, pop up at the same time. I guess that's, like, a bit more realistic, but... How many do I have? 51. Got stamina up. The reason I'm worried about raids is because I made raids... I did a custom modifier on the world so that raids would be much more frequent. Because I haven't had any raids yet on normal. I kind of want to have like one of each of the raid types, ideally. Well, we'll deal with these in a minute. Oh, it's hard times not using mods, people. Okay, so now I want to make carrot soup and deer stew. What am I missing? Mushrooms. So, carrot soup. This will be my stamina food. I need some bloobs. So I need cooked deer meat. There are mods to make this experience better as well. See my guides on YouTube. Okay, then I'm going to do bear meat as my other one. The numbers just worked out really nicely. That's kind of cool, isn't it? So we're going to cook some bear meat. Bum 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 bum. Nice. So then I'm going to... I think the bear meat, if I remember correctly, gives me the same stats as the deer stew. So 45 health, 15 stamina, I think. But notice the deer stew gives me 3 heals per tick. Carrot soup gives me 2 heals per tick. But this is going to make a difference to my survivability. Okay. Bear meat is 2 heals per tick. Yep. So let's eat these 3 things. And my HP is going to be better. So the higher my HP, or my max HP, then the better my blocking. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh no. No. Jeez. Oh, oh! Raid! 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 Troll 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 raid! Oh balls! Oh balls! Oh balls! Oh balls! Oh balls! Oh god. Okay. 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 Feeling really happy about that wall right now. I'm not gonna lie, people. I think he's gonna hit this through here. What do we do? Okay, so I always like to run out to fight. Try and kill him before the other one comes over. Multiple trolls, multiple trolls. Multiple trolls, multiple trolls. Oh, they're synchronized. It's very handy. Why are you synchronized? Hacks. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. Okay, not synchronized anymore. Not synchronized anymore. If you could work together, please, I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, we can use the trees. We can use our arrows. Oh, the shaking begins to fade. Interesting. Okay, listen, guys. I feel kind of ganged up on. Thanks for the tree harvesting. I appreciate that. If you could harvest these, I'd like that. Hugin, nobody wants to talk to you in the middle of a raid. Do you know what I'm saying? Time and a place, my friend. I'm just going to set you on fire because I think, you know, we're going to burn off some of that hair. It's unsightly. What can I say? I just want to fight one of you at a time. No, 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 don't leave. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. I want that lovely clothing. Sir. Sir, where are you going? Sir. Sir, bring me back that fine leather. There we go. All right, me and you, mate. Mano a mano. All right, let's do this. Oh, yeah. I'm going to upgrade my clothing. I'd like to parry you. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I missed. I'm just going to avoid any strike downs. And try and parry anything else. Same with the double-handed strike down from the troll without a stick. I'll avoid parrying those and just dodge those. And I'm listening for the audio more than anything else. It's the sound, it's the audio that tells me when to dodge. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. That's our first raid, people. So this one's triggered by defeating the Elder and having killed one troll. So bear that in mind. Before you fight the Elder, you're going to want to dig a trench or raise earth walls. Where's my hide? Yes! I can make my clothing. Yeah! Improve my clothing now. Marvellous. Wasn't worried. Well, and we know the defences are alright now. Oh, he's going to tell me about raids now. You have been invaded. Monsters will lay siege to your camp from time to time. Strength of arms does not guarantee you victory in these situations. Build a strong defence to weather out the storm. Thank you, sir. Now, you can just build fences around your base if you want to. Certainly for the first 2 raids, like the Aether rallies the creatures of the forest before you fight Aether. You know, that just putting fences around is all you need, really. Or just a house. You can just kind of, you know, defend there. Probably for the Foresters Moving raid, which is Grey Dwarves, and a Brute and a Grey Dwarf Shaman, you're going to want, like, fences of some kind. Palisades, what are they called in this game? These things... miscellaneous? These guys. These guys are decent for, like, a basic defense. But once you get to troll raids, then you are going to want, like, either raised earth walls or a trench of some kind. Which obviously you need the pick from Aether to dig or obtain stones in enough quantity. Right, let's upgrade our clothing. Upgrade. Oh, I can't upgrade. I need bones. But if you make a really pretty house and stuff and you don't have any kind of defences, I think you're going to regret it, honestly. Okay, so my clothing is all upgraded until I get to the next required, like, next station. Let's upgrade our cape as well. And if I had more hides, which I don't have enough, I would be able to upgrade that further. I've got to re-equip all my clothes. There are mods that when you, that just like insta re-equip your clothing as well, which I'm not using. Okay. Don't need the stone. Do you want circling cores so I can make a portal wherever I go to? Do you want fine wood? We'll have to get a bit of that. So if you're playing on like normal raid rates, I think it's like every 45 minutes, then you need to be wondering if you're going to get a raid. But because I've got them on much more, I don't know. I think it just increases the frequency at which it checks. You can check the wiki for that. I'm not 100% certain about the frequency of the much more raids in the custom modifiers. So I need some fine wood. Let's hit these trees that I planted. Give them a razor. They assume you'd have a moat, and they sent synchronized swimming team. I don't know if I've ever had trolls attack me in a synchronized manner like that before. So bear in mind, the faster that you defeat those trolls, the more that will spawn. So if you take your time like we did, then, you know, the raid will be over. But if I keep killing them in the amount of time that the raid should last, then they'll just keep spawning. So you can end up with, like, many. Obviously, as we progress, we're going to keep getting that raid throughout the game now. And obviously, it'll be a lot quicker to kill them later on. So we'll probably end up having more to fight, which is fine. Okay, I got some trees. I need these birch seeds. Let's plant them immediately, because I always need more and more fine wood. It does feel very cozy having this wall here. That should be okay. Gotta space them out so they don't interfere with each other. There we go. If you're struggling to get enough birch, there is a biome called the Plains later on that has a lot of birch trees in it. So if you don't ever have quite enough birch trees nearby, it's quite a tough biome. Ruffle. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so now I have enough wood. Let's take 30 of it. 20, sorry. And then I need eyeballs. 10 eyeballs. So I can make a portal. And I only need like 10 wood for a crafting bench. Maybe 2 for a fire as well. Okay. And I might take 5 stones as well. There we go. So now we're all set up. Sailing. We'll swim. We'll sleep before we go. Okay, so the only thing I would prefer to have now is stamina potions before I sail. So, can I make them? Wait, in the mead kettle. I've got to remember they changed where we craft those. Dun, 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 dun. But a moat or raised earth walls is going to protect you from most raids until you get to kind of later on in the game. This is what we want. Honey, raspberries, and yellow mushrooms. Let's just get one of those crafting. Oh, I also need to make more fermenters. This is not going to do it. Like, not going to cut it. What is it? Honey, raspberries, and mushrooms. We'll do like 2 of these. Stamina pots are like super, super important. Do 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 do. Let's just do 2 of these. There we go. Now a mead kettle. Oh yeah, typical. Thank you, Demons, for the bits. Thank you, welcome. It's a fun, happy biome, lots of guys giggling. It's such a fun biome, the Plains, yes, everybody's laughing. It checks every 45 minutes. If you're near your base with a workbench or campfire, it checks for that. As far as I know, so the normal rate, it's 3 spawn preventing items needed. So workbench, bed, torches, portals, things like that. Anything that prevents spawns like that. Probably, torches. Did I say torches? Yeah, campfires. If you have 3 spawn preventing items near you when it checks, then it'll trigger a raid. So if you don't want a raid and you're out and about somewhere, like digging copper or something, for example, then just make sure you don't have 3 spawn preventing items. Like, break your additional things if you don't want to be raided. Because that's always a bit of a pain, I think, if you're like out and about and you get raided. Alright, I don't think there's anything more to do other than to get in the boat now, is there, people? Now, this is where we discover that we live in a lagoon and I'm going to have to move house, which is a huge mistake. Was I about to do so? Oh yeah, I need to rename this to home so I can TP back to it. So this is going to be my basic portal. I'll probably put a couple back here. We might do something fancier with them at some point. Can I repair the boat from here? Because it's probably taken a bit of damage. Yes. Alright. We do have a bit of storage in here. We could put our portal mats in there. Alright, now, shall I give you a bit of a sailing tutorial? The thing to notice is, first of all, W, the amount of times you press W gives you more of these like little lines going forwards. If you want to go back, press S. W is to either go neutral, kind of like you're not going forwards or backwards. And then if you keep tapping W, it just kind of lowers the sail, which means you'll go faster. If you're in a storm, don't have the sail all the way down. Ask me why I think so, or why I know that. You can tip over it in your boat if you're not careful. It's very, very, very rare, but it can happen. So there you go. So then the next thing you need to know is the white kind of puff of wind on that circle on the right-hand side. Keep that in the gold section and you'll be moving along. If it isn't in the gold section and you're trying to go in a specific direction, do I need to rest again? Is it night time already? Then you see the wind changing. It's trying to help me demonstrate. But if... Jeez Louise. If you... every time. So if I have the puff of wind in the black section there, then the sail is doing nothing whatsoever, and then I need to paddle. So just one little arrow forwards, and you can see she's like paddling along. It's night time. Didn't I rest? Okay, we're going to rest first. I don't want to be out at night. So we're going to turn around. So now that we've got the wind, we can use this, use the sail. You can see the fish in the water. You can fish those up. You need to find a trader to get a fishing rod, generally speaking. How is it night time? Did I not rest just now? No? Okay, that's the sailing music. Okay, so we're gonna make sure that it's daytime, because I'm trying to look around this lagoon situation. The only thing about this is there might be some sea serpents because it's night, but I'm not in the position to do that yet, people. Let's just get our boat in here like this. When you jump out your boat, the boat will stop. You don't need an anchor or anything. It'll just stop in its tracks. It won't ever sail away from you. If your boat is missing, it's been broken. Bear that in mind. If you don't have a workbench nearby... Okay, that was a great sail. Stream's over. Let's go to bed. Oh, dear, people. What was I going to say? Yeah, if your boat is missing and it was on the shore, it was broken by either bad weather, crashing against the shore, or generally speaking, it's because a neck or a greyling or a grey dwarf or whatever has broken it. And your materials, particularly your nails from your boat, will sink to the bottom. So if you're in deep water, you are screwed, basically. Okay, it's morning. Let's go. I generally thought it was early in the day, honestly, people. Just the boat. Now, can I land in the boat without dying? Ooh, no. Professional gamer. Okay, let's go. So now I've explained how to sail. Now I'm going to do it properly. Oh, dear. Let's try not to run aground, shall we? Hey. So we know that this is ocean. I gotta see if we can find a way out of this lagoon, people. Okay, so we're going to steer the ship so that we've got that white puff of wind in the gold area. There you go. Excellent. The wolf raids are different, I think, because I've been solo running and got raided. Yeah, with the wolf raid, that can happen in the mountains or the plains, and you do not need to be near any spawn preventing items. You can just be anywhere and get you're being hunted raid. If you see me putting my sail up and down and up and down, it's because I have capsized in a boat in this game. And it was terrifying. It was in permadeath as well. I did make a video about it. That you can watch the short version, which is not narrated, or you can watch the long version, which has just got the live reaction, and it's got the chat on the screen as well, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so I'm very cautious when I'm going over any waves or anything. Overly cautious, probably, since it's happened. And I'm worried about capsizing. So I'm always putting my sail back down again, or up again. There you go. So we're looking for ways out of this into ocean, into wider ocean, so we can actually travel places. I want to see what's along this. If this is just a lake, then we're in a bad situation. I'm gonna have to move. Potentially over there is a way out. I do see a break in the land. Maybe here. Oh my god, are we in luck? That would be so cool. So I keep switching between paddling and using my sail because I'm losing the wind. And I'm just trying to go in a straight line as much as possible. Do-do-do-do. This boat is more responsive than we think. Yes, than the bigger boats you get later on. I guess because it's smaller. So small corrections are needed, really. As you're sailing. I'm gonna freaking pray that that is a stream to get out of here. Yes, I'm so hopeful, people. I see the wind is acting like it does for me all the time. Oh, you wanted to go this way? Yeah. Let me just blow right in the opposite in your face. Absolutely, that's it. Look like synchronized swimmers. They did, didn't they? The trolls. Okay, I'm hopeful, people. We might be in luck. It's a good idea to check, to run around your island before you start building, just to make sure that wherever you've built, you can actually get out. I think we've absolutely lucked in here. Hopefully there's a way out to the open sea over this way. Because we've definitely got a stream here. Oop. Small corrections. So I'm going to want to go slowly along this section here. I think there's a mod as well to make the sail transparent as well, peeps. If you're looking for that, because it is a bit of a pain. You have to kind of keep adjusting your camera. I'm going to want to just paddle along here, so I'm not going too fast. To make adjustments and stuff. Hopefully a troll doesn't kill me. As always. Dun, dun. I thoroughly recommend that you have eaten good foods, that you're rested before you go out on your boat. You've got a portal at home. If you get to new land, put down a new portal, or set your spawn. Because otherwise, if you die, what are you going to do? How are you going to get back to your body, to your stuff? Is the question. Can't believe we got lucky, people. Honestly, I was like, no, I built on a bloody lake and I'm not gonna be able to sail out. It's very picturesque, isn't it? Hopefully we're like stealth sailing here and nobody sees us. So for the rest of the game, if I continue to live here, this is my channel to leave my home to get out to the sea. Rufio indeed, yes. Now later on the boats get much bigger, especially once you get to the Ashlands phase of the game, and you need the bigger boats to get to Ashlands. So bear that in mind. This is probably not deep enough for that. I don't know, people. Maybe we might need to do some digging, in which case you might want to use a mod to enable you to have a tool equipped whilst in the water at swimming height. Bear that in mind. Oh, I can't believe we lucked in, people. Look at that. So the reason I want to get out to open water is because we're going to be picking up metal from different biomes, and sailing home with the metal is just a large part of the game. So that's why I want to be on the coast and have access to the sea. You can, of course, like, you know, dock your ship at the land here, and use a cart, perhaps, Spitz, theatrically, to, you know, just run your metal back to your house if you wanted to. I don't know why you'd do that to yourself. I mean, some people hate themselves and want to, you know, punish themselves. By all means, go for it. But the carts are horrible and annoying and obnoxious, so I try not to use them as much as possible. There you go. That's my TED talk. Yay! Open ocean! Hopefully. finds out this is a lake as well. Oh my god. Yay! Marvelous. So, we want to see if we can find a trader. So I'm just going to sail in this direction to this like coast. And yeah, Viking ready. See if we can find some Black Forest coastline. Indeed, indeed. And then maybe, hopefully, like Haldor, the trader, that kind of like spawns in and we go, ah, brilliant. Trader found. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, we've got to get a little bit further from spawn. Hopefully find him. Maybe at that next land. That'd be kind of cool. It's all a lake in reality, just the size that varies. That's fair, that's fair. They would let us hook an animal to a cart, that'd be easier. Yeah. You should spend 3 weeks terraforming and building a highway for the cart. But again, who hates themselves that much? Not me, I didn't do that. What's that over there? Yeah, that's it. That's it. So we do see Black Forest. It'll be very cool. Come on, Haldor. Please be here. Oh, fun fact. I'm not sure if they updated. If you have a friend, you can more easily transport stuff by stuffing the friend with heavy items. They have them sit in the cart instead of putting the items in the cart as well. I feel like somebody's told me that before, yeah. You play with friendos. I think people on our server have done that before, to be honest. Now, quite often you'd have to sail to get to the Elder. We got quite lucky. Although, if I had to sail to the Elder, I bet you Haldor would have been there. I'm going to try and sail around this piece of land here, if the game will permit me with good wind. He's there! He's there! Do you see it? He's bloody there! Haldor, you sexy bugger. Can't wait to meet you, friend. So we're going to put down a portal, and the portal we put down is going to be, well, I guess home initially, and we'll rename it to trader. Yay! Freaking trader, people. Yeah! We can't do better than that, can we? Oh, yeah. Amazing. Oh, Megan Yord incoming, people. So cool. And the, what else do I want? The circlet as well. We've got a spawner on the shore, which is not ideal. So we want to get to shallow water here to dock the boat, basically, because I want to smash the boat up. I've already gotten a bit of a head start on that, as you can see. I want to smash the boat up in very shallow water, because the nails will drop to the what do you call it? The bottom? Yes. So I'm going to go here, probably. The reeds do say, like, do mean shallows. Wait. I kind of got indecisive, and now I'm going the wrong way. Hold on. If you want to hit the boat, that's fine, sir. So if I crash into shore, that's ideal. I want to do damage. Go. Beautiful. Running aground is what we're looking for here. If you are new to the game, let me get my stuff out. You need to make sure that we've got enough encumbrance to pick up the nails immediately. Or it's shallow enough that we can get them back. There we go, got our nails back. There we go. Marvellous. So we're going to run to the trader and we'll put our portal down right next to it. Can't believe this. This has worked out so nicely. Last time I had so much trouble finding him. But I guess I was kind of fixated on the idea that if I find the Elder, that he would be there. Look at this. Oh, he's a double-starred guy. Hate shamans, honestly. Okay, excuse me all. Aldo! I'm so happy to see you. Here he is. He's very tall for his height. Yay! So we'll get the Meganiord from him. Barrel hoops we like. This is a much nicer, a better box. Thunderstone gives you the ability to make, what is it called? Thunder. Anyway, a thing that I never make, which basically you put stuff in it and it gives you coal back. It's pointless. It's completely stupid. Fishing bait and fishing rod. Normally, I would get those as soon as possible. However, now you need, what is it, silver people in order to make the food preparation bench. Is it iron? I forget what level it is. But anyway, we can't make that yet in order to change the fish into cookable food. No point in that. Emir flesh, I'm not going to buy yet. We'll use this to make the Frostner and the iron sledge if we get to that stage. Meganiord, I 100% want. This is my number one required thing. It gives us an additional 150 max carry weight, which is going to be so nice when we're collecting metals and stuff. Verger circlet is my second kind of desired thing, so that when I'm running around in the swamps, in the crypts, I can see what's happening because it's going to be dark in there. Yule hat is just entirely decorative. So yeah, so we're going to go Meganiord, then Verger circlet, and then barrel hoops. Amazing. Doesn't he have stuff to say? Nothing to say, really. All right. Well, I'm very happy to see him. Here's Halstein. This is a Lox, which is a creature that spawns in the plains biome. There you go. You can rest here. Oh. So no longer do I need to put fire in it, right? Question mark. We can sit on this rug. Shall I get a little screenshot of us? Little family photo. Can I still break this? I can! I can! Amazeballs! We can still break it. That's so cool. I thought they would have patched that. So you can break this and now we've got a bear trophy, which means we can make the full set of bear armor once we've got the other mats. Amazeballs and headdress. Cool. Okay, so now we need to put down a portal so we can come back and forth here. We're going to be visiting him quite a lot. This is like a protective bubble. Enemies do not aggro to you in here at all. Even if you see them like wandering into these things or whatever, they won't see you or aggro to you at all. You are completely safe. So if you need to AFK or something, this is the place to do it. Obviously, because you're not going to get raided here anyway. So I'm going to put my portal very, very close to this. I'm going to be over encumbered a lot when I visit him or leave him or whatever. Because I'm going to be carrying all my goods. So let's do... I want to be able to just walk in and out of my portal. Obviously you can't build in it. You can build on the edge. Yeah, as long as I can walk out of there, I think that's fine for now. So let's do... We need to do home now. So I'm going to rename my portal at home to Trader. Here we go. Amazing! Free bear trophy, yeah. Only just started playing again after the Call to Arms update. Didn't recall seeing a bearskin rogue at Haldor's place. Yeah. Have to visit the pet locks every time I visit, yeah. Dismantle a thing, cold dispenser. What the hell is it called, people? The Thunderstone now? Like synchronism. Haldor cowboy, yeah. Might be put off by advances. You know, he probably lives like a hermit for a reason. Did they fix the harpoon someone sitting in a chair pulling... then they stand up and get launched into low Earth orbit thing? I don't know, Tarsquid. Have you named your vessel yet? Do you know what? I never named the ship, interestingly. You guys can name it if you want to. Beat you on that one. If you fill your friend's inventory, turn into PvP, harpoon him, run like hell. Much more fun. There you go. That's so cool. HMS Lollipop. I'm so excited, peeps. So I need another portal, but I need more circling cores. Yes. Well, I guess we'll rename that soon. All right. Let me get all my wares now, and we'll sell those. Hold on. Let me put stuff away first. Trophies. I can make the bear rug if I want to. We're going to need to do more burial chambers so we can get more settling cores. Oh, I can make another one. Okay. Let's place a second portal. Do I have enough eyes? Yes. I think I thought for a second that I couldn't make another portal because I'm so used to doing crafting containers. And it usually tells me. Okay, so this one we're going to call Trader. No, we're going to call it Haldor because there are so many traders now that Trader doesn't really mean anything. Okay. And let's grab our valuables. Bum, bum, bum. I can't believe how quickly we found him, peeps. Put those in there. Resin will keep. Okay, so valuables. So amber that we got from the burial chambers, rubies. Quite often I like to keep a couple of rubies so I can make some decorative treasure boxes later on, but we'll get more of those. Coins definitely, because we need to buy our Mega Njord belt. And I think that's all the valuables we've got to sell right now. I'm just going to make it daytime because we might get raided again. Good night, Fighter Now. I hope you rest well, friend. Floaty boaty. Oh, the floaty boy. Boaty McBoatface, if you know. Yeah, if you know, you know. That's it. Buoyant Carty. Shippy, bang, bang. Hello, Kit. Thank you for your contribution. Obliterator. Thank you. That's the name of that thing I never make. Yepers. And now Hilda. Yeah, Hilda and Bogwitch as well. Save Ruby for the trinket, please. Ah, yes. Okay, we'll save it. We'll save one. Is it just one, folks? Oh, I forgot about trinkets. What about the trinkets, people? I totally forgot they existed. They're all in the forge, aren't they? Now. Yes. So what is the forest one that I like? Isn't it? This one gives me stamina regen. 3 bronze. Yeah, 3 for this one. What about the forest one, peeps? Hold on a second. Let me remind myself what I'm going on about. I think it's Valheim. Bum 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 bum. Heart of the Forest is my favourite one. So I need for that a grey dwarf. I forgot how to speak. 5 ancient seeds, 5 bronze, and 1 grey dwarf shaman trophy. And then that gives me 25% health regen. I love that so much. I need that in my life. So I guess what I haven't got yet is a grey dwarf shaman trophy. Yes. Then there's the bronze pendant, which you've just seen in the forge. That gives me 25% stamina regen. And as you progress and you pick up kind of more and more kind of things, then you can make other trinkets. Now, these ones work when you gain adrenaline, which we haven't... Have I gained adrenaline yet? Do I need the trinket to get the adrenaline? Okay. Ooh. Am I going to make that trophy? No. The only trinket that I want to make is the Heart of the Forest. And I like that like for a long time. Oh, 42 and jumping, Kalendros. Okay, so first of all, we're going to... I'm so excited. We're going to go through this portal. We're going to rename it Haldor, first of all. Bum, bum, bum. So I need a grey dwarf shaman trophy. But I really like to have health regen. You'll find I really favour it. Just because whenever you get into a sticky situation, and if you rely on like natural health regen as I do so much of the time, then I just think it really helps. Okay, so let's sell stuff here. Okay, now I'm going to buy the Mega Njord belt. Boom. Dun, 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 dun. So I only have 244 doll hairs left. I'm not going to buy anything else until I get the circlet. Let's equip the Mega Njord belt. Now we've got 450 encumbrance instead of 300, which is amazing. We're going to wear this all the time. It isn't a bad idea if you have like a lot of coins to buy a second one. But bear in mind, if you collect your belongings from your body after you've died, you do get corpse run, which is a buff that gives you more carry capacity as well. So bear that in mind. Amazing. I'm so excited. So now I really want to get a Grey Dwarf Shaman trophy because... oh, wait, let me rename this. The Haldor. And it'll connect to my other portal and go back through it. Yeah, I really want to get that Heart of the Forest trophy made, trinket made, people. I completely forgot about trinkets. That was added to the Call to Arms update, wasn't it, people? Bare head and bronze plus. Yeah. Why does Haldor look like a smurf? He does, doesn't he? Need rubies for a trinket. Yeah, only for the stamina one. I want the HP one. Okay, so let's get ourselves a Grey Dwarf Shaman situation sorted. Okay, I'll just keep one for now. Why not? Okay. Yes, one Grey Dwarf Shaman trophy. So I guess it's just weird that I haven't gotten that yet, I suppose. I guess by now I would have picked it up and accidentally discovered that recipe. Yes. Well, maybe I got it and I dropped it? I don't think so. Because I would have at least discovered the recipe, wouldn't I? Let's keep these going. Stamina meads are going to be really helpful. If you... what is the word I'm looking for? First of all, in the middle of combat, it's a good idea to have a minor stamina mead or any better version of that later on, medium stamina. If you get into trouble in the middle of a fight, especially for boss fights, so you can do more hits or use it to run away or anything like that. Very, very handy to have stamina meads for that. But, because it just fills your stamina bar. But if you go sailing and for some reason you capsize or your boat is broken, then you're going to need to swim to shore. The Ache ability that gives you minus 60% stamina usage when swimming, very handy there. Also leveling your swimming skill, very handy there. But you can use stamina meads to fill your stamina bar, and you can just drink that and then swim. And once your stamina has run out, wait for the cooldown for the stamina pot to run out, or to kind of regenerate or whatever, and then you can drink another one and just swim to shore and save yourself. Yeah. Otherwise, you know, you could just die and go and get another boat and sail back. But not in permadeath, which is what happened to me. Okay, so I'm so excited right now, people. Things are exciting. I just love finding Haldor. So let's go get ourselves a Grey Dwarf Shaman trophy next. I don't need to carry this swamp key around with me really everywhere. It's just taking a slot. I do need more metal. Okay. Grey Dwarf Shaman trophy. Let's go fight some Grey Dwarves. We'll find a spawner. Exciting, people. Time to harm some Grey Dwarves, yes. Yeah, I love that trinket. It's also very fun because as I dodge, kind of, if we do like perfect dodges or whenever we attack, we fill our adrenaline meter, and then once the adrenaline meter is full, it activates the trinket. And it'll keep refreshing the trinket's buffs every time you fill your adrenaline meter. It's very, very handy in a fight. From attacking and dodging, things like that. Super, super cool. So... Grey Dwarf Shaman trophy. I can't believe I haven't got one yet, honestly. Also see if we can find a bear to fight as well. Can't believe we found the trader, people. So happy. Game was so mean to me on the last playthrough. Dun, 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 dun. Do, do, do. Now all I need to do is find like a 2-star board really close by to home. If I just could put that out there. Let's break this because we're blocking spawns. I don't want to block spawns. Oh, do I have anything in my box? Oh my god, so much wood. Could have done with that stone as well when I was doing my raised earth wall. Oh, bear friendo. Okay, so we're going to look for a spawner, and when we see bears, which we inevitably will, we'll fight those as well. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, spawner, 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 spawner. There's one. I guess we'll mark the spawner as well. Spawner. Okay, now I want to fight the most obnoxious enemy, which is grey dwarves. Shamans. Here we go. Hate them so much. It's really unusual to not have a trophy for that yet, actually, but I guess I just haven't fought enough of them. Also, I probably would have had... I definitely would have had a Foresters Moving raid by now. I feel like. There we go. I hate you, but I need your trophy. Bum 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 bum. So the next thing to do really at this phase of the game is to find the swamp. Find a swamp with some crypts so that we can harvest some iron. There's a lot of resources in the swamp that we're going to want as well. Some different woods, entrails to make sausages. But the main thing is going to be iron. I don't want to fight right next to the spawner so I don't damage it, or they don't damage it. Didn't even see us. Bum 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 bum. Do love the knife. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I can't believe it's not butter. Jeez Louise. If you're not already in the corner, if you can make your way there, please, Bomber. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Come on, shaman. Oh, brute. These guys attack faster than you think. They hit very hard as well. Oh, there we go. Least favourite guy in the game. Go on. Give me a trophy. No. Got Buke-boos though. So as soon as I get that trophy, I'm going to learn the trinket recipe. Dun, 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 dun. I guess that's why I'd forgotten that the trinkets exist, actually. I hadn't stumbled across the recipe. Here we go, we're in business. So the 1-star guy, well, I think we're more likely to get a trophy from him. Come on, mate. No. Well, we need the eyes anyway, because we're going to be making a lot of portals. We also need more circling cores. I've got to remember to get some more of those. The nice thing about the knife as well is, because it's much more precise, I'm not damaging the spawner. Less AoE. bum, 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 bum. Come on then. Yes. Come on, give me a trophy. Your nose. Stop it. Stop hitting your own house. You fool. Should be blocking a bit as well, but I'm trying to be quick here. Just want them to respawn as quick as possible. Dun 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 dun. Ooh. Fortunately, it does take quite a few hits to break these. Got plenty of eyes. Nearly enough for 3 portals. We need like a 2-star guy or something. I do wonder, well, I might have seen one and not maybe not picked it up. I don't know. I don't think so. I tend to pick everything up and then drop things I don't want. So I guess we just haven't lucked out and got a trophy yet. Dun 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 dun. Come on, you. Come on, give me a trophy. No. Bulls. I feel like these are so easy to get usually, aren't they? Trying to get a Draugr Elite trophy is like another matter, but I feel like it's so quick usually to get a Greydwarf Shaman. Oh, big guy. 1-star brute. Just RNG what comes out of this. Bum, 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 bum. Idiot. Dun 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 dun. coppersmith. Night is falling. 1-star brute. As soon as you start cooking carrots, making carrot-based foods, especially when you have like deer stew, carrot soup, and like bear meat, your survivability is just so much better. It's absolutely worth making the cultivator as soon as possible. Gene blocking. Clearing up the bits. Oops. Now I'm the idiot. Come on then. Well, the resin's going to help me keep my torches full at home anyway. I'm not using any mods. Come on, give me your trophies, Charmin. Come on now. No trophy. Balls. Who are you looking for? Whenever you have a raid, the forest is moving raids, there's always a shaman, and then if you kill the shaman, another shaman will always like respawn or like come back. So there's quite often there's just like always a shaman to kill. So early game, I feel like, you know, doing some forest is moving raids. Oh, 2-star brute is like, is gonna get you your shaman trophy. Brute fills my stagger bar very quickly. Look at that loot! Look at that loot! I can't even pick it up. 10 seeds. Now we've got so many seeds. I'm gonna have to get rid of some of this stuff because it's gonna be filling, affecting frames. Let's like place some wood piles or something. Some stone piles. Oh, here we go. Come on, you. Give me a trophy. No. So dark. Not rested. He's gonna kill us now. Come on, trophy, trophy, trophy. Ah, no, yes, no, no. I'm gonna place some stones. May as well level our axes while we're here. Just placing stuff so I don't have all this stuff on the ground. Come on, give me a trophy. Apparently yelling at them doesn't help to get them to drop a trophy. Very disappointing. I didn't mean to hit the stones. He's confused by... It's like somebody's been placing stones in wood piles here. Come on, you fool. Soon I'm going to run out of food and I'm going to have to go. My IRL food buffs are also running out. Stone. Pick that up. Ooh. 13 axes. Come on. Well, I'm going to give up in a minute. I have to resume this. Ooh. I'm pressing my my dodge, but because I'm using the axes, I can't dodge exactly when I want to after hitting. It's so different. Oh, we got 2 shamans. I'm just letting my health regenerate. I've got heals. He's gonna have a trophy. I didn't have quite enough stamina to initiate the roll, and oh, there's a trophy. Yes, we got the trophy. We got the trophy. Yeah, everybody wants to kill us. Oh no, suddenly there's loads of people who want to kill us and get involved. Oh, she's gonna leave in a minute. I didn't have a chance to hit her. Come on, you lunatics. Could you not kill me, please? I'd appreciate that. Let's use a heal. Treat yourself. Right, I'm leaving now. I don't have to fight you all. You people. Right, which direction am I going in? How do we get home? Home, 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 home. Did you not? Where do I live? Here. Right, let's go. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go make my trinket. So I guess we don't have an adrenaline bar unless we're wearing the trinket. I think that's what it is, isn't it? So I hadn't thought about them. I completely forgot they existed. Okay, let's get home, people. If I see a bear, I might fight it as long as we've lost them. Now every shaman's going to drop their head. I know, that's it every time. Dun, 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 dun. Beautiful. Well, it took a bit of perseverance. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I know I'm gonna have like shoulder ache on my left side tomorrow because I've got a fan blowing on my left side. Yeah, I just realised it. Do 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 do. Home. So excited. Definitely we're benefiting back there from the Meganord extra weight capacity. Get home. Now we could still potentially, I don't know, the raid, I think it's been 45 minutes since the last raid. So I think so anyway. I think we're like probably eligible for another raid. Dun, dun, dun. Get my stamina up so I can jump over my wall. There we go. Let's sleep first, make it day. Had a bit of fuel in the fire. Okay. Oh, I'm sure another fan would gladly volunteer to blow on your roadside. Oh dear me. The jokes in this community are terrible. Can I say, people? Okay, let me just quickly repair my stuff. Dun, 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 dun. I've got space. What do I need from a trinket? Heart of the forest. 5 bronze! I don't have the bronze, do I? Damn it, friendos. Okay, I got so much resin. I'm very happy about that. Let me put my trophy in here. Valuables. We'll put the ancient seeds in there. I need the dandelions for making potions, so that's handy. The stones can go in here. Alright, well I think that's going to have to wait till next time, people, which is probably going to be tomorrow. So yeah, I think we're going to leave it here for today. Thank you all so much for hanging out. We'll get some more bronze and whatnot. And we'll probably enlist the help of one of the local troll population. Union workers, very good at it. And yeah, and then go to the swamp, I think, next time. So we'll be get our trinket sorted, get to the swamp. Now that we found Heldor, we can sell our valuables and stuff. I'll be trying to get my circlet, my torch circlet thing that goes around my head. And yeah, I'm very, very happy that we're able to get out of this damned lake. Thank goodness for that. And then straight to Heldor. Amazing. Worked out very nicely, so there you go. Yeah, thank you ever so much for hanging out on the stream. Thank you for all the support. Make sure you follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, or on Twitter, TikTok, and Blue Sky. This whole series is going to go up on the YouTube channel in 1440p. Once I get it up there in the next few days, I'll start uploading those. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get to 30,000 subscribers. I would love that. And yeah, join the Discord if you'd like to. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right, my loves. Thank you so much. Have a good evening, or day, or morning, or whatever time. Good night, peeps.